Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dutch Eats. In today's video, we're doing the crock pot theme again. It's raining and it's cold outside, and I don't want to go outside and cook over the open fire. And you guys all told me you don't care where I cook. You can cook in the kitchen, outside, wherever you want. So that's what we're doing. We're going to cook today inside, and we're going to be cooking some spare ribs in the crock pot. Now, this is one of the easiest crock pot dishes I'm probably going to show you guys, because it's literally like a drop and go. You're going to add a few ingredients, you're going to drop your meat in there, and you're going to go, and you come back, it's going to be awesome. One thing I do, let me bring you in here and show you. So one thing I do, you don't have to do it this way. You could put, I'm going to make my own barbecue sauce today, and for that, the only reason for that is I usually do it with Head Country barbecue sauce. But it's a little bit spicy for the kids. So today I'm just going to make a basic barbecue sauce, brown sugar, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, and that's probably about it to taste. And I'll show you that little process. But all you're going to do is you're going to salt, pepper, and garlic if you want garlic on there. If not, just salt and pepper it. Stick it in there. But the main thing is I like to cook it for about an hour or so on high with apple juice, and just let that flavor of the apple get in there, and it gives it more of, it just gives that more country taste once the barbecue sauce and all that's on there. You don't have to take this out on the charcoal or gas grill and get the barbecue flavor, you might say. You're not going to get the exact flavor, obviously, but it's going to be good. So I'll show you guys put it all together, season it up, stick it in the crock pot. But then after I get this all together and going, I'm going to make some, I call them cowboy beans. I usually do this over open fire too, but today I'm just going to show you doing it on the gas propane up here behind me on the stove. It's a very simple, easy recipe, and it tastes awesome. Like I said, I usually smoke it. It gives that smoky flavor, but you don't have to do that. I'm going to show you guys that process too. So you're getting 2 in 1 today. So I hope you guys like today's episode of Dutch Eats. If you do, smash that like button for me if you would. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And please share these videos. It helps me out so much when you guys share my cooking videos. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, I'm going to do a little voiceover right here. I'm going to make my homemade barbecue sauce. Super easy to do. You guys can do pretty much whatever you want to it. This is just an easy version I do. Throw about 2 cups of ketchup in there. That's probably about a half a cup brown sugar. Do that to taste. And then Worcestershire sauce to taste. You don't have to add that if you don't, but it gives it that little bit extra little kick, you might say. And you could usually, you stir this up, you could usually put this, you can make this on the stove and heat it up, and it'll render down a lot better and mix up a lot better. I didn't do that because I'm just going to put it in the crock pot. And then I'm going to add honey. That's fresh honey from our farm, from our bees that we harvest this year. Tastes awesome. Gives it that more sweet taste with the brown sugar. And this is just a simple, easy way to make barbecue sauce. You could do it too. Okay, you guys see me put it all together. I made the barbecue sauce. I put that honey in there, made it really good. So what I'm going to do now, this has been on high heat for about an hour and a half, right around 2 hours. And you can slow do this all day long. I kind of just got pressed for time and put it on high and cooked it that way. That way it'd be done for dinner. Like if you get up early, throw this in there, nothing, you drop and go, nothing to it. So I put a little bit more apple juice than I really intended to, but it's not a big deal at all. But what I'm going to do now is just drain some of it out, some of them juices out, and then I'm going to put my barbecue sauce on top. Now you can just do your barbecue sauce, or you don't even have to do barbecue sauce at all. You just do whatever you like. But yeah, so I'm going to put the homemade barbecue sauce on here because the girls are really going to like that. And then we'll show you whenever it's done. We'll show you digging into it. And I'll show you them beans here in just a little bit. Okay, I'll walk you through this. It's pretty simple. I'm just getting that bacon done pretty much just to the way I like it. Not real crispy, but not real, you know, soft or whatever you want to call it. And then I'm just adding 1 bell pepper and about a half an onion. You don't have to add this, but I like the bell pepper and the onions. I don't put too many onions in there because the kids don't care too much for them, but it seems once you add the beans and stuff, they really don't notice them a whole lot. So then once you get that all ready, I'm going to drain it, and then I'm going to put a half a pound of hamburger meat in there. Now you could do sausage. Sausage is really good too. And then once you get it browned up, I'm just making it smaller with that little, whatever you call that, my wife has. Smash it all up, get it ready to go. Then I'm going to drain this, also get the grease out of it. And then I'm going to bring it all back over to here and put it all back in the pot. You know, I'm going to get my can of beans. I think that's 3 pounds of beans or something like that. I think that's what it says, 3 pounds of beans. Pork and beans, just regular pork and beans. Added in there, undrained. And then you're gonna mix it up a little bit. And you can see this is so easy to do. You guys can do this, no problem. So mix it up a little bit. And then I'm kind of just basically, I'm going to put a little bit of this Head Country barbecue sauce in there. Now that is a little spicy, but I don't put too much in there where the kids really notice it a whole lot. But I can still taste the flavor. I really like it. Then I'm basically making the barbecue sauce again with the Worcestershire sauce, a little bit more ketchup, and then I'm going to add a little bit more brown sugar. But I'm not going to put honey in this. And I'm just going to mix it up. And whenever it's all ready to go, I will, let's see here. What am I doing here? All right, there's the brown sugar I'm adding on there. I'm just doing all this to taste. You just do it to how you like. This always seems to be good for us. And then once I get that mixed up, I'm going to let it simmer for probably about 30 to 45 minutes on as low temperature can. Oh, here, check this out. Here's they're done. All right, let's dig into these. All right, let's get these ribs out. I'm telling you, they smell awesome. And this is a drop and go type of meal right here. Okay, so I got the drop and go country style ribs finished. I got the homemade barbecue sauce on them. They smell amazing, and I cannot wait to dig in to show you guys just how good they are. I wish you guys could smell it. I also got my homemade beans over here. Like I said before, I usually smoke these, but they taste pretty dang good not being smoked. So let's dig in, and I'm gonna get off here. All right, let's try this. Awesome. It doesn't get any easier than drop and go, putting some ribs in the crock pot and just setting them, forget them. All right, let's try these beans too. I'm telling you, they're gonna be awesome. I make these quite a bit. As advertised, they're awesome. Easy. That's a super easy barbecue bean mix that I've pretty much just came up with my own. And I don't ever really measure stuff out, kind of just do it to taste. So that's what you guys can do too. But if you guys like ribs, you like country style ribs, this crock pot drop and go recipe is easy and tastes awesome. Put a little bit of apple juice in there, put your ribs in there. If you have time, you can set it for all day, which I did. I did like half on high and then half on low. And they've been cooking for about 6 hours. So 6 hours, and they are tender. If they had bones, fall off the bones. Ready to go. They're awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode today on Dutch Eats. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel, watching me cook up this easy meal in the crock pot. I've got a lot of interest in the crock pot meals, so I might start doing a little bit more of those. And weather permitting, I'll get back outside and I'll do some campfire cooking and stuff like that. You guys, thanks so much for the support. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, smash that like button like I said earlier. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching Dutch Eats.